And let's move on, and some more breaking news coming in. Sasikala, in fact, is out on parole for 5 days. She earlier had asked for 15-day parole, and she has in fact been granted a 5-day parole. We are seeing visuals on our television screens of Sasikala moving out of the jail. Sources say the parole has been granted on certain conditions. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. is the time that she should be in the hospital where she would be meeting her husband, but not beyond that. And if she has to visit the hospital after hours, the local police needs to be informed. But those visuals are in fact of Sasikala moving out of the jail. She's there. She's out on a 5-day parole. Remember, she had asked for a 15-day parole earlier, but declining that request, the court has finally granted her a 5-day parole. Shrija joining us over the phone line. Shrija, we're getting in visuals of Sasikala perhaps moving out of the jail premises. Where is she heading to?
Right, Urvashi. In fact, VK Sasikala has already walked out of Bengaluru's Parapanagrahara jail. Now she will be heading to Chennai. Also remember that we also hear from the sources that she was to leave along with TTV Dinakaran, her nephew, who had arrived this morning at Bengaluru Central Prison with a group of other supporters by flight today at 4:15 p.m. Now remember that she just came out of the jail, and it is highly impossible for her to reach Bengaluru International Airport. If at all they are planning to take by road, it will take at least about 4 to 5 hours. Now, considering the visitors' timings as far as the hospital is concerned, in fact, this ends at 5 p.m. But however, we will have to wait and watch how she plans to visit her husband, who has been ailing for a very long time. Remember, Natarajan was undergoing a dual organ transplant, liver and kidney, and he has been admitted to hospital since a very long time. And based on that, Sasikala has been given the parole only for 5 days. And this is the second time that she's applied for parole, where she's applied for 15-day parole, where she's got only 5-day parole. However, she's been allowed to leave the prison premises only based on certain conditions which a Chennai commissioner has agreed to. Now, the conditions that we are talking about is she won't be allowed to meet with anyone in Chennai as far as the political leaders are concerned. She won't be able to attend any meeting, involve or engage in any political activity. Also, she can't be giving any statements to the media, but however, she's been allowed to meet her relatives is what we're given to understand. Now, remember, another point to be noted here is she will be living at her sister-in-law, Ilavarasi's daughter's house, which is in Chennai, Srinagar, and she will also have to keep visiting the police station in Chennai, Srinagar, where she will have to keep giving attendance until her parole is over.
All right, those visuals coming out from the Bengaluru jail where she was stationed at. She's been granted a 5-day parole there, and as Shrija is pointing towards some stringent conditions under which she's been granted a parole. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. is the time that she should be in the hospital visiting her husband, but not beyond or earlier. And if she has to visit the hospital in after hours, the local police needs to be informed there. She cannot stand by herself, and she in fact cannot meet any party cadres, nor can she involve herself in any political activity. Shrija, many thanks for getting us those details on that.